I'm going to cover the steps to remove and replace a gas cooktop. Turn off the gas valve under the cooktop by moving the handle perpendicular to the gas pipe. Unplug the power cord. Remove the gas connector connected to the gas valve. Hold the flare fitting with an adjustable wrench and loosen the nut on the connector with an adjustable wrench. Remove any clamps holding the cooktop to the countertop and push up to loosen the cooktop. This cooktop didn't have clamps. Remove the grates and burners, then lift out the old cooktop. Remove the flare fitting from the gas valve. Use 2 adjustable wrenches. The new gas connector will come with flare fittings. If your gas connector has a safety fitting, it's connected at the gas valve. There'll be an arrow to show the flow of gas. Apply pipe thread compound or PTFE tape rated for gas on the iron pipe male threads on the new fitting going into the valve. Fully coat the threads with pipe thread compound or wrap PTFE tape for gas clockwise around the thread 3 to 5 times. The flare side connects to the gas connector. Screw the fitting into the gas valve. Use 2 adjustable wrenches to tighten down the flare fitting. Set the new cooktop on a blanket. Apply pipe thread compound or PTFE tape for gas to the pipe coming out of the cooktop. Screw the pressure regulator onto the pipe. There will be an arrow showing the flow of gas. Point the arrow toward the cooktop. Hold the pipe with adjustable pliers and tighten the pressure regulator with an adjustable wrench. Apply pipe thread compound or PTFE tape rated for gas on the male pipe thread on the other flare fitting. Screw it into the pressure regulator and tighten it down with 2 adjustable wrenches. Screw the gas connector onto the flare fitting. Don't use pipe thread compound or PTFE tape on the flare threads. It can cause a leak. Use 2 wrenches to tighten down the nut on the gas connector. Don't over-tighten the nut. You could damage the connector. If your cooktop comes with a gasket, put it along the bottom edge of the cooktop. Place the cooktop into the opening of the countertop. Use a tape measure to line up the front edge of the cooktop parallel to the front edge of the countertop. If your cooktop came with clamps, snug them up. Don't over-tighten the clamps. You could damage the cooktop or the countertop. Plug in the unit. Screw the nut from the gas connector onto the fitting on the gas valve. Don't use pipe thread compound or PTFE tape on the flare side. Use an adjustable wrench to hold the fitting and an adjustable wrench to tighten the nut. Don't over-tighten the nut. Turn on the gas valve, then test all the gas connections with a gas leak detector. Tighten any connections that show bubbles. Wipe down the connector and the fittings. Put on your burners and cooking grates, then test the burners. Always replace the gas connector and the fittings when replacing a gas appliance, and get a connector rated at or above the max BTUs for the appliance. This Empava cooktop, for example, is 39,000 BTUs, so I made sure the gas connector was above 39,000 BTUs. This cooktop has a 13,000 BTU burner, a 10,200 BTU burner, two 6,000 BTU burners, and a 3,800 BTU burner. And I'll put a link to a video on how to pick a gas connector.